What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Zero the Gold Cap Challenge. This is a working man's gold farm, and today we'll be cleaning out the auction house and showing what we got. Let's get right into it. If you see 59 males all together, I did a little better than this week. I woke up at like 3 in the morning one day, and I just went to hit, I think, expire or cancel to repost them, and I actually honestly hit open all. So I collected about 65,000 worth of my gold for the week. So my males are a little light, my gold's a little light, but that's kind of how it's all playing out. So 127,221 so far for the first 50. It should have been about 60,000 more than that, but whatever. It's in there. You're not missing it. If you notice, I have 4.45 million. I think this is probably almost a little more than a million from last time. I picked up a woolly white rhino for 770,000, I believe I paid for it, and I flipped it for a million. Not through the auction house, but through a private sale. So that gave me 230,000 gold straight up. So that's a good profit. So even at the end of the day, if these cleanouts aren't very good in the mailbox, it doesn't really matter because I still made 230,000 gold for the week. So that's pretty good. All right, so let's get through this here. First 50 auctions, we're looking at 3,000 for the Vital Remnants, Ironhide Pauldrons, 12,000, Enchant Bracers, Major Strength, 12,000, Steel Barn Harness, crafted for blacksmithing, 2,400 or 24,000, Sealed Tome of the Lost Legion for 17,000. Another Sealed Tome of the Lost Legion for 20,000, and that's about the majority of the big stuff. Enchant Chest Greater Stat 6,700, Leather Pet Bed for 3,000. Didn't notice that, so that's good. So that's roughly all the big ticket items here. A lot of steel bound harnesses and a lot of Sealed Tome of the Lost Legion. So I think there's one steel-bound harness and then 2 Lost Legions, so that's pretty good. Alright, let's collect that. So that's 127,221. We'll collect that into the mail here. So we started at 4.45, so I think we're going to end up at around 400 and, I don't know, 600,000 something. Alright, let's collect that. We'll get to the last, I think, 9 auctions, which are not very, probably good, I assume. But you never know. You never know. If I get to 4.6 million, I'll be happy, but we'll see how it all plays out. What I've been doing this week is a lot of farming for the steel barn harness. It seems like as fast as I can farm it and put it in, it sells. Let's see, the next 9 auctions, or the last 9, is 23,463. A crawl blade that I picked up with a Silithus farm, or Silitus, whatever you want to call it. That's pretty much the majority of it, and Vanguard Gauntlet, same farm, so that's 5,000. So that's pretty much the 23,000 gold right there. I think that will make us hit the 4.6 million mark, which is awesome. I'm definitely going to try and hit that 5 million mark by next week because, as you guys probably know, they are taking away the Brontosaur mount in the next expansion, so I'm definitely going to try and get that real quick. And then I'm going to keep going with gold farm. I mean, it will make it so we don't hit gold cap anytime soon, but I just really want to get that mount. That's really what I was working for with this whole series, is just to get that mount. So I think that's my plan, but I definitely need to continue to farm gold because I need to, A, buy my game time, and B, buy the expansion for me and my wife. So I do not want to pay real money for this, so it's definitely all through game. So alright, so yeah, I was farming steel barn harness materials as quick as I could make them because I literally sell them, like, if I can make one, I'll sell one. Make one, sell one within a couple of days, so they're definitely worth it. If you have the pattern, it's definitely worth it to make the pattern, for sure. As you can see, all my Sealed Tome of the Lost Legion sold, so I'm definitely trying to farm that again. I farm that like 3 or 4 or 5 times a day whenever I can, if I'm not at work or after I get out of work. I'm working on trying to get the battered hilt again. I've been running that a lot, but it just hasn't dropped for me, so I want to keep working on that. And then I am going to, I think, solo Silithus and Saltstone unless I can get some groups, because I really need those transmog pieces. I might just start doing Self-Rack by myself, because that pretty much is a lot of the same loot as Silithus, so I might start doing that. I probably need to re-up on my enchanting because I didn't do that this week, and a lot of stuff is dwindling down, so I got to work on that, mats. But other than that, I mean, I might work on some dark iron blacksmithing stuff. I'm not sure. It's such a pain in the ass to have to melt it down actually in the dungeon. So I mean, it's such a pain in the dick, but I mean, it's definitely worth it, I guess, at the end of the day. So hopefully, we'll see. All right. What else am I gonna do? I don't know. I was thinking about doing another series. I don't know if you guys want to see maybe like 10 runs of something. Like you can pick it, I'll pick it. Maybe 10 runs or an hour's worth of Silithus or an hour's worth of salt stones, or maybe 10 runs of Zolfrock. See what I get. If you guys have any like suggestions, let me know. I definitely want to try and get some more videos out there besides just my weekly clean out and block box reveals when I get those. But yeah, hit me up. Let me know what you guys want to do. Let me know what I can do for you guys, what you want to see, if there's anything specific. But yeah, so at the end of the day, we're at 4.6 million. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm going to see if I can get another white rhino. Hopefully this week sometime, maybe. There's a black market auction house box I seen this week or today that is pretty low, so I don't know if that's going to stay low or if someone didn't really bid on it. Who knows? But that's pretty much my plan. I'm going to keep on it. I'm going to keep trying to hammer it out as much as I can, as fast as I can. I've been pretty lax the last couple months, but I definitely want to get in on it now that the Brontosaurus mount is going away, and I really want to hit at least 7 or 8 million so I can get everything I need to do with the mount and buying the expansions and paying for game time for a while. So hopefully with the sale of the Brontosaur mount going away, I'm hoping that it's going to require people that want to do it that aren't gold farmers to then buy it straight up out of tokens, so that way they will drop the token price. But so if that drops the price of tokens, that'll be really big for me because I right now I think tokens are over 200,000 gold each, so that's pretty excessive. That will take a lot of. I mean, I think just to pay for the expansion, I think it's 1.2 million gold I'll need. Let's see. Go here, tokens. Oh, 178,000. So they are going down a little bit. So it's definitely going to take over a million gold. So I got to work on that. So, all right. Hit me up if you like it. Hit the share, hit the like, leave a comment, say hi, and I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy, guys.